Hey guys, welcome back. I've got these two really cool older Monogram kits that I acquired last summer when my family and I went up to Maine. We drove from southeast Georgia to Maine, and it was a fun trip. I want to do it again. I love the driving part of it. I don't love to drive 15 hours one day and then 10 hours another or whatever, but man, just the experience of driving up to somewhere that you've never been and getting to see things you've never seen is really cool. Flying in airplanes, neat and everything, but you miss a lot. But anyway, regardless of the fact, we drove to Maine, and my wife's aunt, Suzanne, is an avid, what would I say, not yard seller. She knows where all the good stuff's at up there. And let me tell you, Maine is loaded with antique stores and outdoor flea markets and all that. And these were at an outdoor flea market. I was walking around with a mission to find models, and I walked up to a table, and I just, I bet you guys do the same thing. You're like, nothing. Model kits. And that's when I went over there, and I'm thinking they're going to be so overpriced. And I got these as well as a few others from this fella. They're cool, and I really have never opened them. I've opened the Eliminator just to take a quick look, and I don't even know if I've ever went through the paddy wagon parts or not. So, guess what we're going to do? We're going to look at these things and see what's in here. I might be missing a bunch of junk. I don't really know. But this is a classic Monogram kit, the ZZ Top Eliminator. I built this as a kid. I've got, I believe, a picture of it, and if I can find that picture and identify it on the shelf, then I'll put it up right here. If I don't forget to put the picture right here. Sometimes I say I'm going to put a picture here, and there's never a picture because I totally forgot about it. But anyway, yeah, this thing is too cool. Let's see, we got 1985 for the copyright date here, and that is about right. So it's a 33 3-window Ford. So let's open her up and see what the damage is. I do remember one thing about it. I don't think it's hurt, but I do remember one thing. Here are the decals, or the decals, as my friend Kim says. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. Kim sent me something. Kim sent me something. I'll keep this covered. He sent me, I totally forgot about that, Kim. It was sitting right here. I hadn't forgot. I got it yesterday. I got another shop card from Kim's Custom Garage. I know the theme music from his video. And yeah, so he sent me this. And he said, I hope you're well and your family's well. He said, included is a set of the factory stock tires for the Union VW. Union VW, speaking of the same Union VW, is the IMC VW that I got from Acme. Actually, the VW that I got from Acme. Here, let's just do something real fast. Right there at top, IMC VW, one of my most coolest kits. I got that at Acme, and I bought it from Tim K. And I can't pronounce Tim's last name either, but TimKustom is his YouTube channel. Tim is also associated with Model Cars Magazine, and he and I worked together for me to get my little article about my channel. So I bought that kit from Tim at the at Acme. Anyway, but Kim, not Tim, but Kim now, Kim Snottergaard, sent me a set of stock tires for that kit. Thank you so much, Kim. I know you spent a fortune just mailing this stuff. I don't know what postage is in Danish currency, but you probably spent quite a bit I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So remember, if you haven't gone over to see Kim's Custom Garage, it's going to be linked in the description of this video, so go check it out. Also, TimKustom, the guy that I bought the I can't pronounce Tim's last name. It's so long. It starts with a K. And I'm not going to butcher his last name for respect, but I'm going to link his channel also in the description. Go check him out. He hasn't had his channel going long. Tim is an amazing model builder. Like, he's been interviewed by Doug White. Very cool. Very cool. Y'all go check both of those channels out. All right, here we go. ZZ Top Eliminator. 24 scale. Yes, it is, because it's a monogram. I'm not going to bore you with all the instructions. But anyway, you know what monogram instructions look like, I bet. Here's the body. Let's see if all these parts are in here. That's what I'm curious about, because I've never really laid them all out. Here is the part that I wasn't 100% sure what they were doing. And this is the only thing that I noticed when I did look at this kit. See, they were removing, it looks like they were going to take this whole back section out right here. Whole back section, but thankfully they didn't take it all out, because you still got a mounting point for the leaf spring. And maybe I don't know if any other kits, if you guys know what other kit would have this chassis in it. Because see, it's got the old molded in exhaust, so it's not like specifically made for this kit. So maybe if you guys could help me out, where I might even have one on the shelf, but maybe there's another kit that has this same frame in it that doesn't have this hogged out fuel tank. I don't know. Here are the rear fenders. I don't see any hogging done on these at all, and they would mount. So it's a Monogram 33 Ford. So it mount up like that, and then this would mount up like that, and then this would mount up. I love monogram kits. I think they're the best. They really are great model kits. Like that. Okay. Get back to it. We got a seat. No damage done. We've got an engine with one cylinder head attached. No harm, no foul. As long as there's another cylinder head. There it is. I found it. It's in the box. We have the hood. It's here. So now we're needing a grill. And there's the grill. I guess I could move the box over a little bit so you guys could see me plundering through it. So there's the grill. That mounts up front. Ooh, that's nice. And then the hood. Well, the hood probably mounts to the radiator. Ooh, is there a radiator? Is there? There's some glass. Look at this. That's been wrapped up a really long time. Look at the tape. I bet since the 80s it's been wrapped up in here. I would just about guarantee you that looks old. I've never opened this. Look at that. The other headlight down in there. All the glass is here. Cool. I'll put that in a bag of its own. Okay, I'm looking for a radiator. Hey, I found the part that they cut out of the chassis. Okay. Oh, there it is. Whew. I was about to say no radiator. Okay, there's the radiator. Right there. And running board. Got two running boards. Door panel 1, door panel 2, floorboard right there for the ZZ Top gang to press the gas. Rear roll panel, or rear panel back in the back, you know what I mean. Little seat, rumble seat cover. Oh, it even has the sides. Oh, this because it had the sides. I thought it had open sides. Okay, one side, two sides. Cylinder head. dashboard with a tire stuck to it. That's okay. There's 1 tire, 2 tires, 3 tires, 4 tires. So we got a set of, they're not like matching tires. I don't know what the deal is there. The tread pattern doesn't match the front to the rear. That's okay. I'm assuming they're original. Intake with the carburetor made onto it, and the distributor. Chrome parts. I think it's all here. I see 2 headers. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 wheels, which are, if I'm not mistaken, the same wheels as the 40. Have I done an unboxing on this before? I don't think I have. But it seemed like I remember saying something about that. 40 Ford, Monogram 40 Ford pickup. Same wheels. I like the old bullet hole style wheels. That's what I always call them, bullet holes. I don't know what they are. A breather for 2 4-barrels. Okay, that's not the original breather, or at least not the one. That's not the original breather for the. Okay, let me see if the valve covers are ZZ Top. Okay, the valve covers are ZZ Top valve covers. But the breather, there's 1 headlight. Oh, come on. Is there another? Yeah, both headlights are in there. Chrome exhaust. Steering column. Wheel backs. Belts. I think it's all here, but the breather doesn't look right. That's not. It's not the right breather. Oh well. Need to get a different breather. It's got some chrome pieces stuck up in the box. That's a tail light, I believe it is. 1 tail light right here. And hopefully the other tail light's in here somewhere. I don't see it. I ain't seeing the other tail light. Well, there's a blinker, a couple of hairs. That would gross my wife out. She's like, hair is just like the no. You just don't say hair. I don't see but 1 rear. One rear blinker. Maybe it's floating around in there somewhere. I just don't see it right now. Anyway, no biggie. Yeah, it would be the teeny little taillights here. Alright, as usual, my battery's flashing. This thing never gives you a warning. It just, the battery starts flashing, cuts off. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, I scoured through the box. Don't see the other little tail light anywhere. I will take all these parts out and put them in a bag. Maybe I'll come across it. Maybe it's in this piece of paper here. No, it's not. Oh well. Alright, so I will go through and bag all these parts, and maybe I'll come across the tail light. But maybe, like I say, if there's a kit that you guys know about that has some of the same parts, reach out and let me know. You always got to check like your instructions, make sure there's nothing in there. Make sure it's not stuck somewhere in these box corners, because those are really good hiding places. Also exit places for your parts if you're not careful. Alright, anyway, the Eliminator. Oh, and I only paid 12 bucks for it. That was another shocker. When I went up to the guy's table, he had good prices. Alright, paddy wagon. $14 right there. 14 bucks. Seemed like I built this as a kid, or at least had it. Don't know if I ever built it. 1986. Who did this? Was it Tom Daniel? Probably so, or something like that. I don't know. But let's check it out. Paddy wagon, show car, show rod. This reminds me of Kim at Kim's Custom Garage because he is a show rod fanatic. Oh yeah, this one's in the plastic. Good deal. Let's see if I can see if it's got a name. It's got a Ford engine. I don't see anyone's name like Tom, Daniel, or whoever. I'm not sure. In the comments, if you don't mind, let me know. Oh, look at there. This one's from way back, 1968, and this was the 1986 edition. All right, so what's in here? Oh, it's way nicer. Or in way, it's all here. I mean, it's still in the bag. Cool. Okay, good. Big old slicks, 2 parts. Or got some. Okay, there's my front tire. Yeah. So it's got, these are the front tires. Look how concaved those things are. Man. Good. I probably have to do something about the front tires. I don't know if I could live with that. You're probably not going to build it, Matthew. Well, you don't know that. I might. I just might. Here's the rears. Some of those Monogram 2-piece slicks. Pretty nice. Pretty nice tires. Okay. We'll go through the chrome tree first. There is the glass. Oh, and it's nice and scratched up. So I'll have to do some buffing on that to get it back to looking right. It's got something like, huh, you see that big mark? It's like in, you can't feel it. That's like in it. I don't know, it's like it's an air bubble. Look at that. Well, you can't really see it, sorry. It's like an air bubble in the plastic. Never saw that before. Tail lights or headlights, or what are those things? Yeah, they're headlights. Here's the I said chrome tree, but the brass tree. 19. Who's Fuzz? Okay. Oh, Fuzz. Oh, the Fuzz. I never. It said Fuzzmobile, but I didn't. You know, there's a. We would call them Po-Fuzz, like police, but Po-Fuzz, or the Fuzz is around the corner. Huh. Word for police. Quick change. All these old show rods seem like they had quick changes. Not sure what the engine is. It's not a small block Chevy. I don't think, because of the way the exhaust look. There's the wheels. Very nice. Very cool wheels. Some little chrome things. There's the valve covers. Okay, so guys, the valve covers have 3. Okay, no. Oh, it's Ford. What am I thinking? Didn't it say Cobra? Yeah, okay. That would explain why the engine didn't look like a small block Chevy. It's like the bottom of the oil pan, possibly. The rear cover for the quick change, gear cover. And some other ornate things. Cool. And since we're, oh, here's the, oh man, they're pretty raunchy looking. Pretty darn raunchy. Real dirty looking. I thought it would clean up or what? I bet you could get these decals. I would think you could. I don't know. You'd really need the decals that'll make the build. You're going to open that? Yeah. Box is already open. Might as well open the parts up and check them out. Alright, so here is our chassis with built-in rear fenders, built-in monogram, built-in front axle, some fancy looking suspension, I think, right there, maybe, because it's got springs. Steering wheel, looks like out of a Model T almost, and some other ornate type of items. Don't you love that sound? Just the styrene rattling on each other. Front fenders that would have been attached to the axle so they would steer. Here's the firewall type area. The dashboard with that tucked, or whatever that's called, that style, that old 60s style. carburetor hood scoops. Oh, you know what? That was an air intake a while ago. That's what that is. So these right here, those are your cross ram style intake. That's pretty neat. I think that's what that is. Yeah, that's what it is. Huh. Odd. Cylinder heads with the zoomies. Uh-oh, we're losing parts. Cylinder heads with the zoomies coming out of it. That's neat. Got a step right there on the side so you can get the convicts in it. Or that's probably for the back. Step for the side. Oh, it's got the, sorry. It's got the seats for the convicts. Look at there. Got the bad guy seats. Pretty neat. And then here is your Ford small block. Definitely tell that's 24 scale because it's awful big. And one panel of the inside, like a padded cell. Get them in there. Oh, that's the other one that fell off. The other padded cell fell off, so they can get in there and get rowdy and not get hurt. Here's the rear door with the bars attached. Roof with a nice texture on it. The front seat for the fuzz. And there's your two side panels. Nice. Got the bars. That's really cool. C-cab. I like it. Alright, and these two things here are like, I'll show you on the picture. They're like light bulbs. See them in the back? There's white. It's like light bulbs. And you know, I think the sticker would go up, sticker decal. You barely can't see the edge. I think there's a P right there, like the police. These small decals would have went on those lights right there. Man, I hope these are. I'll have to look, see if I can find other decals, because this is interesting to build. I think it would be really cool. So that's it. Not a lot of parts. Again, Monogram had a way of making things simple, but yet really cool and detailed. This would be really fun. There's where those light bulbs would be over on the back right there. Gigantic gear shifter right here. Let's look at this box art one more time. See if I can identify some of this stuff. There you go. Look at that. Oh, I missed something. Sorry. I saw it falling around while ago and didn't see it. Here's the policeman helmet. Isn't that cool? And that is right here on the seat. You see it? That's neat. Way cool. And the paddy wagon. The box has had a little rat chewing going on, but they didn't get into the contents, which is really good. So yeah, definitely would have to have some decals, I think. But this would be a fun build. Wow. So cool. So cool. Alright, well, that does it for today, boys and girls. We have looked at the Monogram ZZ Top Eliminator. And let me get this thing up so we can see a little higher. And the paddy wagon. And the train's coming by. How do you like that? ZZ Top Eliminator, 124 scale, 33. Was it 3-window? Reverse doors and everything. This is the real car. And a paddy wagon. What was it? 1912. There's the train. 1912 C-cab paddy wagon with a Ford engine. Thank you, Monogram, for putting such a great engine in your model car. I know they had to kind of follow the Eliminator thing. They didn't want to misrepresent ZZ Top, you know. Ha 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 ha. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And thanks for listening to the train as it travels by. And You guys are great. I'm waiting on it to blow one more time, really loud. I can hear the bell ringing. There it goes. Okay, okay, yes, I hear you, Mr. Train Engineer. I hear you, or conductor. I think they have a conductor and an engineer. Anyway, guys, $14, $12, all the way from Maine. I think it was 13 or 1400 miles that I had to drive to get these two kits, but it was all worth it. Got to spend time with family up there, got to see a state that I'd never seen, jump in a pond in Maine, and the water was gorgeous, beautiful, and cold, and I loved it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hey, you guys are great. I appreciate your support. If you don't mind, give this video a thumbs up. And if you hadn't subscribed, and I don't say that near as much anymore, if you hadn't subscribed, hit the subscription button. Check out HobbyNutModels.com, linked in the description of this video. And if you click on that link, helps me out, helps Mark out. Well, it helps me out if you buy something, but if you don't buy anything, it doesn't really help either one of us out. But anyway, nevertheless, go over there, click that link, go check out Mark's inventory. MCW paint, Tamiya paint, supplies, model kits, anything you can think of over there, go check out HobbyNutModels.com, as well as the Facebook group, Model Car Videos Facebook group, the Spring Store. Thank you for all your support over there, you guys that buy t-shirts and things. I really appreciate it. And to my Patreon members, guys, if you want your name on the scroll at the beginning, or the names that come at you like 3D, join Patreon if you wish, and you can have your name on there. Anyway, guys, I'm done talking. Thanks for watching, and we'll see. I always, when I say that, I like catch myself. We'll see you on the next video. You'll see me or this on the next something like this on the next video. All right, guys, take care. Bye.